In a world full of lost, weak, and insecure men that are chasing women that could never touch in 100 years and are distracted by junk food and video games, standing out isn't that hard? Men nowadays are broken, desperate for love, and wasting their energy jerking into their bed sheets instead of becoming the best version of themselves. 80% of men nowadays are here. They are a nobody. And just like I said, for you to become someone, become the best version of yourself and become a king in this world we live in right now, it is not that hard. Men are scared of opinion nowadays, especially the ones from the women. And that's why they will never achieve anything in this life. This right here is the main reason for men to throw their life away. Because they give a fuck about what a woman thinks about them. Because they think, oh my god, she's a 10 out of 10. There is no 10 out of 10. It's just a woman. And just because of that mindset that you have of women, that she's everything and she's better than you, that's the reason why you're scared of women. And that's the reason why 80% of men finding themselves in porno and jerking off in dating apps, but never in real life. Because they got no masculinity, no masculine frames, no masculine morals, and no masculine energy in them anymore. Every man out there knows deep down that they are born for more, and not only for being a nobody, but most of the men are just accepting that life of being a nobody. And what being a nobody means is that nobody sees you, nobody loves you, and nobody respects you. Not even the family that you're born in, not your mother, not your father, not your siblings, nobody. That's the life as a man. If you're not building something, building yourself, and becoming a masculine man. But why? Why is being masculine so important? I'll tell you why. No man is born a man but a boy. He becomes a man when he takes responsibility over his life. And taking responsibility is a masculine attribute. It's very important that you understand what masculinity is before we're talking about becoming a masculine man. But taking responsibility is very important. You will never be somebody in this life if you're always pushing the things, the actions you're doing in the day, and the life you're having right now, and the control over that into other people's hands. It's her fault, it's my mother's fault, it's my dad's fault, my friends are broke, that's why I'm broke. No, take responsibility for your life. That's rule number one. That's the only way to become masculine. You know, masculinity is a word that is used too often nowadays. And people are often connected with toxic masculinity or toxic alpha masculinity behavior. They think that a masculine man nowadays is somebody that is dominant, disrespectful, has no emotional control, and do whatever he wants. The bad boy. But if you really go deep into it, being a masculine man is everything but that. It's quite the opposite. Masculinity in definition describes the attributes of a man. So in other words, the maleness. Masculinity for me was always that, what they shown in superhero movies before they also attacked them. So before I tell you the 3 things that makes you more masculine, let's talk about what masculinity is for me. Masculinity for me is very easy to explain. It's about protecting your loved ones, providing for them. Be the best version of yourself for other people. Being strong, being capable. Control your emotions, your behaviors. And just be the best man you can be. Without aggression. Without being brutally to other people. But protecting other people. That's the difference right there. That's the difference between a toxic alpha male, dominant bad boy, and a real man. You know, a masculine man doesn't have to look masculine all the times. Because what he does is what makes him masculine. I see so many people looking like they are masculine men, like they are bad boys. They are tatted, they are strong, they are attractive, but they are gay. And that's the thing, you cannot say that's a masculine man just by looking how they look. It's always about what these people doing for their family and for themselves to be the best. I know 80% of the men that are working a 9 to 5 and are really providing for their family are more masculine than all these people on Instagram trying to show off, trying to be somebody. But at the end of the day, just doing it for clout or for other girls to see them. There's everything but masculine because it's very selfish. Many people do not want to be better for their loved ones, but for themselves. And masculinity is about putting other people in front of you, but first of all, putting you in front of them to put them in front of you. I know it's very hard to understand, but if you think about it, you want to provide and protect for your family. Okay? This is your family, and this is you. And you always put your family over you. Always. How can you protect them or provide for them if you're not your first priority? Because if you think about it, you have to first of all make money, be strong, be capable, be masculine with the same mindset to then provide for them again. But if you always put your effort into being on the family event, eating some bad food because you want to be nice to the family, and are always with the family, you never have the time to make money, be strong and capable. So being masculine is also taking decisions and doing what is necessary for providing and protecting for your family. So become a masculine man right now and decide to put yourself first, but with the mindset to do it for your family. That does not mean that you are now always only focused on your money and being strong and never with the family and never write them because you only want to be this and now they're dead. See, time is very short. You have to find the balance in it. But there has to be a time, like 1 year, a building phase, Rolling Stone, where you're focused on yourself just to be with them again. Don't be a selfish asshole. Many people are just thinking about them, but if you think about your parents, no matter how hard they were to you, no matter how much shit you've been through, how much pain you've been through, at the end of the day, they're just humans that also did go through some shit, and they will be alone. So become a masculine man and help them no matter what. Be strong, make money, even though you don't love them, and give them something back. Another reason for you to become more masculine is because if you have that mindset of being now strong, capable, focus on yourself, you will make more money, attract more women, and will getting more respect from other men. Why? Because trust me, the most masculine man in the room will always get the most attention because he don't need it. And that's the difference. There are people at the party, at the club, they are always like dancing around, doing everything to get the attention from the women, but nobody gives a fuck about them. Because if there is a real man, quiet, focused on himself, still there, enjoying his time, but just has that aura in him, that's what you need. And you only get that aura if you are masculine. You only get the attention from women if you are masculine. You will make more money if you are masculine. You will get more respect, not only from women, but also from other men if you are masculine. That's why I say, be masculine. If you're depressed, become masculine. If you're not fit, become masculine. Everything is just a mindset. More masculine. Why? Because it's the solution to all of your problems. Because a masculine mindset is always about taking responsibility, be the best version of yourself, be focused on yourself, be hard to yourself, be real to yourself, work out, and be the best version of yourself. That's why you have to be masculine.